world. This is JWP, J Ward Primo Beats, coming to you live from my bedroom. For around 20 years, I've been mixing and mastering music, rapping, songwriting. Recently started singing, along with everything else that goes with music production, such as graphic design and editing, photo editing, video editing. And for around 15 years, I've been using Synthetic to make my own audio plugins. Check out my website, jwpsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, you can find my GoFundMe by searching for JWP Fund. To hire me for music mixing, mastering, instrumentals, or custom plugin work, I can be reached at jwpmas@gmail.com. Like, comment, subscribe, follow, whatever makes you click or appreciate it. Alright, for this one, I don't really have to do a whole lot as far as like backing off the camera. Maybe I could just pull back a little bit. And for today, I'll be using the little emery board knife on the nail clippers here. And I have, I guess I got off here. In my titles there. I didn't realize that that's... Oops. Yeah, that's right. That shouldn't be there for, that one, I guess. Good there. It's not to the topic, right? It's also kind of in the way of my face. I don't really need to center the camera. So yeah, this is the JBL's Edurance Peak 3. And I ordered these for my regular day-to-day usage. They're a little cheaper than my Powerbeats Pro 2. The reason I got the Powerbeats Pro 2 was for streaming, because I can hear myself through them, and of course the noise cancellation, all the good stuff. And you know, they're top quality. They have a nice response. Oh yeah, I guess I was going to look at the response of these guys. These are more for walking around. These will mostly stay home. Those are a business write-off. These are my personal ones. So yeah, because like, yeah, $300 headphones are a little more on the let's be careful side. There's these are gonna be my walking around stuff. Okay, got some nothing here, and here are the JBLs here. So I don't know if they had them in any of my local stores. I did order them from Amazon, as you can see. The box here. You can't see it. Maybe I'll turn down my light. Way less glare here. Oh yeah, now I can see it, but now I can't see anything else. Around here. Down more. A little more. Can always rebalance the photo, right? There we go. So that's for the thumbnail, I suppose. And then I'll turn everything back on. I can just rebalance that later. Is my rebalancing happening? The iris isn't supposed to be reacting. I have it set to closed, but I mean, like solid, but it is $20 webcam. Alright, so now let's get into them. What's it look like? The package thing has got a little door. No, it doesn't have a door. Sometimes they have that flip open door. And looks like it opens from the bottom. They look nice. I got the white ones, hoping they'd blend in with my skin. They're actually looking pretty pink. Right, they're white, right? Not pink. Oh, I hope they're not pink. Does it say somewhere? And specifically the reason I got these guys was because they have an auto EQ setting for my turbo amp. What's it called? Turbo amp? Power amp equalizer. So what power amp equalizer does is it conditions all headphones, well, not all headphones. It conditions most apps. I can't read. Turn twist lock. I don't see color specificity. And I was thinking about it too. I didn't do an unboxing for my Power Beats. And I was thinking about like, why didn't I do one? Because I didn't get them in the mail. These ones came in the mail, so if anything's wrong, then yeah, I'll have proof. Whereas my Power Beats I got from my local Walmart, so if there's an issue, I could have just taken them right back. So crisp, clear calls, voice aware. They say they have like pass through, which would be great, but I'm not sure they have noise canceling, which I don't think they have. Okay, so what was I using? Where did my head? Bingo. Okay, I don't know how to. I think this is sealed on the top, and then. So I was looking at my Amazon like affiliate thing too. It's also been closed down. So yeah, I mean, I don't know what they expect. They just expect people to just pump stuff out. So no links. It saves me time anyway. I'm a musician, not an Amazon affiliate making money. I mean, I'd like to, but they only give you like 3 months to like sell stuff. So, yeah. And if you don't make it within the 3 months, then they close your affiliate account. So, yeah. I don't have time to constantly be chasing down, you know, $5 or whatever. I'm not one of those mass marketers making content for Amazon. Okay, so if ever I can get this open. Again, there is no, they look great, just like I'm kind of colorblind, so I actually had a little conversation with someone who wasn't colorblind about my color, my mom, for my stream, and I decided to turn down my saturation a little bit. Okay, so I don't know if I was supposed to do it on that side. I don't see any like seal anywhere else unless I rip it open, so I guess I'm opening it from the bottom. Okay, so from the bottom, JBLs, that's just an empty piece there now, and I got a little cardstock book thing, Kickstart guide, safety instructions, no sticker, and just the extra piece of paper. It's a good thing they included that extra piece of paper. Okay, and then there's just these little flap things. They look like they're for shipping. Yeah, for shipping sort of safeguards, bumpers. Okay, so that was all that was in there. Some instructions. I guess I can look at it real quick. Quick start guide. Is it a map? It is not. Do more with the app. Equalizer. Manual setup. Waterproof, dustproof, charging. LED behaviors. That's probably a good one to look at. Low battery. Bluetooth connected. Tech specs, and then we go into different languages. So does it have pass-through? Does it have how to wear? Power and connect. Okay, so how to wear, because they said they have some sort of click thing. Twist technology. Okay, so it looks like they like pop into place and then you like snap them behind your ear kind of thing. Like they have some extra action, first time use. Power on and connect. Probably using my computer. We'll connect. Controls. One tab ambient aware. There we go. Talk through. I'm not sure what talk through is. Enable advanced controls. Enable your voice assistant. I'm not sure. Hold for 2 seconds. Okay, so there's no volume. When music is playing, you can tap once to turn it up and twice to turn it down. No, I don't know. They have like this little code, but it looks like how that works, because you have play, which is 1 tap, forward, which is 2 taps, and back, which is 3. That makes sense. But then they have answer call, mute mic, twice, and then they have volume up and volume down, which is once and twice. But how are you supposed to do volume up and down when, yeah, you're already playing music kind of thing and you want to push play or stop? We'll figure it out. I'll figure it out. Voice aware, I'm not sure what that is. Power off. Do more with the app, manual setup, so I do have to get the app. Waterproof, dustproof, charging, regular charging. simple stuff. Okay, I just wanted to see specifically. So it seems like there's no like noise canceling, just ambient aware, which is a little disappointing. I'd almost like go the other way. It's nice to have two sets, I suppose. Okay, so here are the buds here. And like this crazy sealed case. They already have, oh, they're really stiff. They already have the buds on them, which are probably the mediums. Usually the mediums are the ones that come with them. Here, ooh, they're heavy too. And then there's a case, a really big case. Gotta pop it out of its wrapper here. It's got a whole bunch of wrapping. Okay, let's just toss that back in here. And the cords are in here. Did they give me anything for charging? Okay, so those are the tips, and then there's a cord inside. No cord. Yeah, there is a cord inside. How do we get it out? So, like, I bought these other earbuds for my mother's birthday present, and the thing was like, it was like this was attached to the case itself. Like, there was no removing it, and it only gave like this much. You were expected to plug in your headphones with no USB-C. Well, I think it was USB-C, so it makes it even worse because there's not a lot of blocks that are really USB-C yet. I mean, eventually in 5-10 years, everything's going to be USB-C, I imagine. But yeah, so it had this thing like this, and then you were just expected to plug in your little case like that. Like it gave you like that much space. So if you're plugging in, like hanging on the wall, your case is going to be hanging. Anyway, that was another important consideration when getting this. And pop open the case here. You can see it has the pocket for the earbuds, little felty things on the top, and then the pockets for the buds like that. Close that off. Not sure what to do with this. I guess my power beats don't really. So there's also a little seal guy. Not sure why they put that there. JBL branded cord. And yeah, so let's get them powered on and see if they work. Which is the whole reason of this video. And then I'll get them charging. And yeah, gotta go get the app. I can't really show the app, I don't think. Can I? I think I actually can show the app, but I don't want to because then I'll have to go through all that trouble to get it on stream. These guys can just pop back in here if they decide they want to. No? I can't do it the other way. Is it supposed to be on the outside? No, it's supposed to be on the inside, I think. Alright. So these are the buds. I'll just pack them away for later. I did end up changing my buds around, but I think I went back to like the regular standard medium on my Power Beats. It's just a funny fit. I really like those like foam buds. You kind of squeeze them and stick them in your ear, and then they expand in your ear. Those are like the best. You can order them in special. I was looking at like sort of order in special, and people were complaining that they got them like sweaty, and then they started making like crunchy sounds. So I don't know about that. Okay, so I don't even think those tuck. I think they just kind of, because there's like glue there. Okay, that's fine. Go there. Let's get these guys in. I don't even know how to turn them on. So imagine this is left and right. Do they snap? They don't. What is this? It's the whole bud. There's like 2 bits there. Twist technology. Okay, so I thought like once you got them in, you could like clip them or snap them or something, but it just seems like that's just something they call it. Okay, so it's right. Let's go right here. They sit kind of nice. Again, I probably might have kept the instructions out so I can see how to turn them on. Turn them on. JBL headphones app. First time use. I have to put them in the thing. Attach the hit tip and enhancers. Where are enhancers? on. It doesn't like show power on connect. I don't know. Are they on already? They just show like a power symbol beside the thing. So maybe they need the case, right? Most of them do. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so I'm pretty sure that's how it works. You gotta leave the case open and then it kind of looks around, sort of thing. Alright, so keep them on camera. And we'll connect them to my laptop here, Bluetooth. Open. No. Unknown device, Versa, Chargy. Maybe that's not how they work. Maybe I could take them out. Yeah, there we go. Oh, it said something I didn't hear it. What did it say? Power on. Power on. She just sounds. Power off. Power on. Why? I don't know where the button is. I can't get it behind my ear there. Is power on? Oh, it just yells pairing. So I think when there we go. When when it is like that tip is not touching the other piece, I think that sort of signifies like the power button. Okay, now how do I turn on like talk through mode here? Controls, talk through ambient. Just click the button. Okay, so yeah, I can hear through them. Not as good as the power beats, but okay. So what is talk through? I don't know what talk through is. I'll have to find out. Not bad, not bad. Let's give it a listen and I'll show off the auto EQ bit. Right, so what can I listen to? I'd like to listen to my MPC sample, like where it is currently, but I can't like Bluetooth into these. Tidy up a little bit here while I think what to play. Maybe just whatever is loaded in FL Studio. I don't know if I have anything loaded in FL Studio. What is that now? Wait, what's that later? So this is what they look like. The pass-through is Endurance Peak 3. So yeah, they're like super bass heavy. That's a lot of bass, and the mid-range is okay-ish. The high range is okay-ish, so not too bad, right? There's our target. Let's look at the power beats here. Power Beats Pro 2 in comparison. So a lot smoother up here. There's only 2 dips instead of 3. Bass is a little more managed. Mid-range is like almost perfect. And like the target is much smoother. So yeah, that's where the price goes. This is JBL Edurance. Pick 3. Again. Yeah, like look at the dip. Oh, it's at zeros here. Okay, so the mid-range is actually not too bad. We have a big boost in the low end and lots going on up there. So what do I want to do? I want to listen to something. I guess I could always just listen to something. Well, I got to test them. So, like I said, I don't have anything. If I'll do it, I guess I could just make something real quick, huh? It is definitely different, more pass-through. Like the power beats feel more transparent. These feel like I'm kind of in like an echoey room. But I mean, pass-through is super important to have. Again, no noise cancellation. It's disappointing. But just turning them off sort of mutes the world, right? Okay. Let's go with 808 kits. 808. Ouch. Okay, so how do I turn the volume down? Of course, I put that book away. It says like, maybe it's the other side. Like maybe there's like one side to it. Maybe that's why I'm like, well, how are you supposed? But even still, like, how would you do? Yeah, so it is per side. But like, how do I turn down the volume? Because if I hit this, it's going to play something. Yeah, let's just play. Yeah, I don't know. So I guess something has to be playing first, kind of thing, before the headphones actually kick in. Steps by steps. Oh, that's so loud. Actually, the transparency mode isn't too bad. 100 by 100 here. And then what? That's 2 taps too. It's forward. So yeah, they work. I mean, transparency mode sounds different. It doesn't, I wouldn't say worse. It just sounds different. I feel like I sound different, like when I'm talking. Overall, the make is pretty good. I like them. Just got to get my auto EQ happening, and then, yeah. Of course, I got like... Check out my website, jwpsite.com, for my social links, latest news and updates, and public offerings. If you'd like to help support what I do, you can find my GoFundMe by searching for JWP Fund. To hire me for mixing, mastering, instrumentals, or custom plugin work relating to music, I can be reached at jwpmas@gmail.com. Like, comment, subscribe, follow. Whatever makes you click are appreciated. Thanks for watching.